In this video, I will share the one thing that helped me to move from a place like Chorkor, a slum in Accra, Ghana, to Canada. I'm going to share the one secret, the one thing that helped me. Now, I'll be naive if I think there were not so many other things that helped make my journey easy. I believe God played a key role. God wanted me to move. He had determined that at some point I would live in Canada and at some point I would live in Ghana. But when the time was up, I believe God helped me. But I want to tell you the part of the job that I did to help me, aside from God blessing me to travel. All right? Now, this video is for anyone who is just finishing secondary school, or is in a junior high school, or is just starting secondary school, or has just started a university, or is in the first year or second year in a university. This video is for you. Or this video is for somebody who loves education and they don't mind having to do studies in the future. This video is for you. Remember, I am mentioning the people who this video is for. If it is not for you, please, no offense. There are many ways to travel. I am only going to focus on the one that helped me, so that if you also end up finding yourself in the same shoes as me, you will be able to use this same technique or this same strategy to be able to travel. I am originally from Ghana. I'm from Ghana. I grew up in Chorkor, which is a slum in Accra. I am from a very poor family, an extremely poor family. When I say poor family, there's no way I can describe my family. Look, my family will not be a family that you will look at and say, you know what, something is happening in this family. Basically, in the family, it's difficult to see progress in the family. That is the kind of family I'm from, right? And I have so many siblings, guys. I have over 10 siblings. I have over 10 siblings, right? And to the glory of God, not to the glory of, not something I'm proud of. I wish everybody had education. I am the only person that made it to the university. In fact, I am the only one among all my siblings to have been able to get secondary education. But God had plans. He made me move to Canada at the right time in 2014. But what is the one thing that made it for me? First, it is my education. Education, 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 education. You're hearing me right. It was not a connection man. It was not a connection man. It was not about me going to pray for a pastor to collect a passport and a visa from their prophecy or whatever and come and give it to me. No. I didn't do that. I didn't go to see no pastor to pray for me and collect the visa from God for me. No. I didn't do that. I didn't pay no connection man. I didn't pay no travel agent. It was my education. The reason why I'm emphasizing this is that, you see, many of us have missed opportunities. Many of us say, oh, if we had known this thing early enough, we would have done better. Now we are old, we have children, we are married. It's too late to go back in the classroom and right my wrongs. I am passing this information to you today. Listen to this well. It will change the life of somebody in the future. Somebody who is going to watch my video, their life will be transformed. So watch this well. If you are watching me, and you have children who are in junior high school, let them watch this video. If you are watching me and you have children who are in secondary school, let them watch this video. If you are watching me and you have a child who just started a university in any part of Africa, let them watch this video. So that tomorrow you will not say you didn't have anybody who gave you this advice. I am telling you, by just focusing on your education, you can break the barriers in your family. That is poverty. By just relying on education, you can break the chain of poverty in your family. I'm telling you the truth. I am from a family of serious poverty. But because I was so much into education, focusing on my books, God used the education as a leverage and a weapon and a tool to break poverty from my family. So I am telling you this with all seriousness. Maybe today is not your time to travel because you are old, you are 50, you are 60. But you have a child who is in a secondary school. You have a child who is in the junior high school. You have a child who has just started university to study social sciences or business or something. I am telling you, this is the time to let them watch that video. You can also travel to any part of the world, Germany, UK, US, any part of the world, by just relying on your education. Education alone, if taken seriously, can break the cycle of poverty in any family in the world. I repeat, education, school, if taken seriously, has the power 100% to break the cycle of poverty in any family, generational poverty, to break it. That is what did it for me. That is what did it for me. And you heard me say I did not have to go to a prophet, as we do in Ghana, to go to a prophet who will charge you crazy consultation monies and tell you they are going to collect the visa in their anus or in their nose and bring it to you for you to travel. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying using your intellect well can change your destiny. Listen carefully. Share with any young man you know in the university. I'm mentioning the young people because they are the ones who have the future. They are the ones who can have this opportunity 3, 4, 5 years from now, if only they get the message. I wish somebody walked to me when I was in my first year in the university or secondary school to tell me I could have traveled. I would have studied crazily, my brothers and sisters. I did not even know I could travel, but I was just focusing on my books. And God used that to bless me. By now, you guys know I came to Canada on scholarship. Yes, I got a 100% Canadian scholarship to come and study in Canada. All I had to do was to go to the University of Ghana, study political science, and had a first class. That's all I did. You get me right. All I did was, I gained admission to the University of Ghana. I was offered political science and sociology. Yours truly did my best though. I did not even know there was scholarship at that time. But I was making sure that I was taking the book seriously. Making the A's. Sometimes A minuses. Sometimes when I'm not lucky enough, I get B plus. Oh my God, there was a time I even had a B minus. But at least I was making sure I was giving it my best and making the grades. Little did I know that the first class that I had from the University of Ghana was good enough to let me get a scholarship to come and study in Canada. I got a full scholarship to come and study in Canada. That full scholarship meant that I was coming to study in a Canadian university to do a master's degree for only 1 year. My master's degree was only 1 year in Canada. 1 year. School fees paid for by the government of Canada. In fact, they were even paying me money to be a teaching assistant. So I was receiving salary. Whilst I was doing the schooling for 1 year, I had a job as a teaching assistant. And they were paying me about $400, $500 every 2 weeks. Right? Whilst I was in school. But guys, here is the bottom line. My first class was all I need. Do you know how many people today will have first class but will not know they can use that to travel? I'm asking you, look at yourselves today. Look among your friends. Do you know how many of your friends have first class but they are so clueless, ignorant about opportunities that are out there for them? Do you know how many people today are in their first years, second year, third year in the university? They are in a strong second class upper and they can make a first class. But because they do not know they can use that to travel, they are dilly-dallying around and watching Premier League and doing super bet and going to drink and going to have fun and going to do all crazy things because nobody has told them. I will be so mad at you if you don't share this with somebody who you know can take advantage of this. I will be so angry at you if you know somebody in your family that needs to be watching this and they are in school. Maybe your time has not come. Maybe you are old or you cannot travel. But you know that young boy and young girl there who is going to school needs to watch this video. Huh? Enough of people graduating from school and saying that they have a first class and they cannot do anything with it. You have a first class, for God's sake, you cannot do anything with it in your country. Maybe there are no opportunities there for you and unemployed. Grab that first class and travel with it, man. Grab that damn first class and travel with it. There are countries waiting for you to give you scholarship. Go and travel, man. Germany is there, UK is there, everywhere. They are looking for you. Travel with your first class. Go get a scholarship. Go do a 1-year master's on scholarship. You are not paying fees. Just apply for your visa. £60, 100 Canadian dollars. Apply for the visa. And then get a scholarship. Come and study here. And after studies, the rest is history. After you finish that study, you will stay. When I say you will stay, you get your papers. That's how I stayed. I just came here to do 1-year master's degree on scholarship. And after that, yours truly, chorkor millionaire. I know so well going back home was not an option. So I stayed. I know so well when I go back to chorkor, in fact, Jesus Christ will slap me and slap me here and here. Why are you coming back? He will slap me. I'm not saying Ghana is bad though. I'm just telling you, God knew I was supposed to be here. So when I finished, I stayed. I got my papers. I have been able to give birth to 2 children in Canada who hold Canadian passport. See how I'm telling you, I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm telling you how the destiny has been changed already. Now I have 2 children who hold Canadian passport. As they grow a little bit, I'll get a Ghanaian passport for them too. So they hold dual citizenship. They are going to hold Canadian passport, which they have already by birth. And then they will hold a Ghanaian passport too, so that they can easily go back to Ghana, their country of descent. What do you think I've done to my children? I have given them a better option in life, that they can still hold their Ghanaian roots and still have a second place in life. Now with their Canadian passport, look at the beauty of it. Those 2 children that I have do not need a visa to travel to several countries in Europe. Have you ever seen somebody with a US visa, a US passport, or US or UK passport, or a Canadian passport, who travels to Europe and needs visa? We don't need visa to go. When we carry out, we just enter plane, we are going straight. See, I have made the roads easy for my children. Easy by virtue of the choices that I made when I was in school. By virtue, some of you today, you are so hopeless with your studies because you don't know what is out at the end of the road for you. Some of you today are in University of Lagos, University of Ibadan, University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. But you have no appetite for even learning those handouts the lecturers are giving you. Do you know why? Because you are looking at the future and you are like, what good can come out of this? My brothers and sisters, take your book seriously. Take your book seriously. I tell you this, and I'm going to focus on my words one by one. If you are in a secondary school or a junior high school, or you are just starting university, or you are an undergraduate and you just started university, oh my God, even if you finish your first degree and it was not good, but you have what it takes to get back to that classroom to acquire the degree proper and blow that grade, get that first class. Or sometimes it's not even just about first class. A strong second class upper can still get you a scholarship. A strong second class upper can get you a scholarship. If that is all you put your energy in, and you tell yourself, I am doing this because I want to use it to travel, I promise you are going to come back here and thank me for giving you this. You see, I did not have to rely on the government to change my destiny. I did not have to rely on the politicians in Africa to change my destiny. All I had to do was to be faithful to my Archimedes, my Akiola, my Accra series, my business management books, my political science handouts that they were photocopying for me, and studying it in Commonwealth Hall, studying it in the Kwafo Hall, just making sure I sit and I read and I go and write and get my A's. That is all I did, and it brought me to Canada. Can it happen for you? Yes. You know how much people pay trying to travel? You know some people are losing their lives trying to travel, isn't it? Watch the North African desert, for example. People are traveling and dying like chicken and flies because they want to travel to Europe. People are dying. People are paying crazy monies, close to $1 billion old cedis, crazy monies to connection men just to get a visa. I am telling you today, if you are a young person watching this video and you have what it takes to finish that degree well, don't mess up with it. Don't go and waste your time in the university. Do not go and waste your time drinking. Do not go and waste your time doing super bets all your life. Watching Arsenal, a useless team like Arsenal that will lose a match, and chorkor millionaire is still supporting them. That will go and lose a match and give you blood pressure. And the players are collecting 200,000 a week, 300,000. You will go and put all your hope in Arsenal. Watching games and never learning. Watching Barcelona. Watching Messi, and Messi is making millions, and you are there sacrificing your future, not studying your book. I'm not saying it's bad to watch football. You know I support Arsenal, but I will never go and watch Arsenal at the expense of my destiny. I will never go and watch Manchester United at the expense of my destiny. If you have books to read, sit your buttons down and read your books. Time for entertainment is there. Go and do entertainment when you have to. But don't go and use precious time to be doing entertainment stuff. To be watching a date rush and nonsense rush. What is rushing about that? When you have books to study and you are in school. And when you study and you finish, you say your life has been messed. Your parents have cursed you. Huh? I am going raw and hot on this. And I know somebody, even if one person grasps my video, and they are in the first year in the university, and they use this and they say, this boy is saying something. This man is saying that if I study and I make the grades, I will travel. Come back tomorrow and come and thank me. There is nothing wrong with entertainment. But do not put precious times for entertainment when you could use that to be building your life. I only watch Arsenal football games when I have nothing doing. Oh, sometimes I have to watch a playback. You were asking me about the Ghana Black Stars match at the AFCON? Nonsense. Why should I be watching Ghana Black Stars when I have important things to do in Canada? I'll only watch their games when I have nothing doing. But I'll never go and put their game first when I have important things to do. Go and watch my videos. You will notice when they were playing, I was busily doing videos. Because my life comes first, not Ghana Black Stars. First things first, entertainment second. You don't go and sit in the university campus, be watching movies throughout the day, turning your laptop, downloading things, watching TV shows every single day, and you have books to study and you are not studying them. And then when you finish, you say you could not make your grade. Meanwhile, you have important time, precious time to study and focus on your books. Ladies and gentlemen, you can change your whole life by traveling. Traveling is not everything in the world. Some people are meant to travel. I am one of them. I don't know about you, whether you are meant to travel or not. But if you believe you are meant to travel, you are going to take my advice and take it serious. First class and a second class upper could get you to travel to Europe or North America. And not only will it make you travel, it makes it easy for you to now get your papers, get a second passport, become a Canadian citizen, become a US citizen, a European Union citizen, and at the end of the day, you still hold your Nigerian passport, your Kenyan passport, your Ghanaian passport. You can travel the whole world. Nobody will be looking at your green ECOWAS passport like an idiot. They will look at you with respect now. You see, the respect is not actually on the passport, it's on the person. But when they look at you, they will look at the value you've added to yourself. Expose yourself. Have global exposure. Don't limit yourself to one country alone. Travel around and still return to your country. Expose yourself. Travel around and broaden your horizon. Travel around and have a broadened perspective. Become a better human being. Be able to give yourself better opportunities. If one company back home say they cannot employ you because of first class, carry your bag and go somewhere else and get a better paying job somewhere else. Don't become vegetative in one corner, sitting in one corner, saying that there is no opportunity. I'm locked down in Nigeria. You feel like you're a prisoner. You are locked down in Ghana. You feel like you're a prisoner in your own country. A prisoner is somebody who did not give himself the best shot. Your youthful days are so important. That is why the Bible even says, remember the Lord your God in the days of thy youth. Do not joke with your youthful age. Young men today, young men and women today, don't joke with it. If you've had the opportunity and the privilege to enter university, sit your bum down. Sit your bum down and destroy that grade. You know when you study, you can make the A. You know university pass is not that difficult. Of course, for people who are doing computer science and mathematics, we know say those ones, they're very difficult. But some courses, it's so easy to make the A's. But people are not taking their book seriously because of the hopelessness of the economies of Africa. They already look and they see how many people have graduated with no job. They say, what is the point in studying? They look around and they say, many first class people study, no job. Let me go and do super bet on the side. I am telling you today and giving you options. Focus on your books. Share this video. Don't keep it to yourself. Look for a young man or woman who is in the university. Tell them to come and watch my video. If their life gets changed, they will look for you one day and bless you. All I needed was just somebody in Ghana blessing me with the opportunity to travel. Emmanuel Aburinya, I salute you today. Emmanuel Aburinya was the man that God used. I met this man on campus and he just told me, I'm about to go to Canada. Do you know you can also come to Canada? I said, what? Are you kidding me? He said, do you know you can also come to Canada? He said, hey, what class do you have? I said, I have a first class. He said, oh my God, you're overqualified. Apply. That was all I needed. I needed God to bring Emmanuel Aburinya into my life. He's from the northern region. He's not even my family member. He's not even my family member. But God used that man to come and bring me the good news of scholarship. At a time where my useless government in Ghana could not even give me scholarship to study in Ghana. Yes, I'm saying useless because there are people who are more than qualified, brilliant and needy, need all the help, the government will never support them. And see how a foreign country gave me full scholarship in excess of $30,000 just to come and study and do my master's. God bless you for watching this. My video is about real talk, and I hope this helps you. This is the one thing that helped me to come, and I've been able to move here. And by me coming here, not only did it open the door for me, it opened the door for so many people in my family. I was able to move my wife from Ghana. Today, my wife lives in Canada. You see, by virtue of that decision alone I made. If I did not take my book seriously, and I was going to beach parties and what have you, if I did not take my book seriously, and I was doing beach parties and sleeping and drinking and smoking and getting high in school, will I be here today? I don't know. But all I know was a little bit of entertainment in school and more books. That's what I was doing. I was focusing on the books. There were friends that I have. Raf, I don't have permission to mention your name. Me and Raf will meet, man. Raf, you're probably going to watch this video. We will meet and say, man, how many A's did you make? Raf will say, I made 5. How many ways did you make? I will say, I made 4. We'll sit down and see how can we encourage ourselves to get A's, more A's. We did not even know. We did not even know we travel. Today, as I talk, look at the funny thing. Oh. I am in Canada. The Raf guy is also in Canada. All of us, we came on scholarship. Oh. As Raf came, he has been able to even do wonderful things for himself. I don't have permission to go into details. Focus, focus, focus. If you believe you have interest of traveling, don't mess up with your books. My brothers and sisters, some of you have finished school long time. God knows how million years ago you finished school. Some of you are even in the corporate sector, and you are looking back and you say, wow, if only I knew this. If only I knew this. Is there a way for me? It's not too late. There's no end to education. If you don't have a problem taking on a degree again, maybe your first degree that you did, your grades were not good. Maybe you had a second class lower. Maybe you're looking around to travel and nothing is working. If you can take on a second degree, don't go and do a top-up. If you can do a proper degree, not those one year top-ups that will just give you a certificate for just you paying fees. I'm talking about proper. If you can take on a second degree, take this. I know somebody who took my advice, had a very poor class some 6 years ago. I told this person, if you can afford to get back and get enrolled and do that degree again, maybe choose a course that is easy to pass and stuff like that, and get it done and pass it well, you'll travel. That gentleman listened to my advice. He was able to do a 4-year degree on top of a degree that he had before. He was able to excel, and he got a scholarship to come to Canada. Maybe that could be for you. There's no end to education. I hope that this video inspires you. There's no end. Take action. Because some of you know you've been trying everywhere. It's not working. You've been trying everywhere to get visa. It's not working. But this is one. I also want to be clear. There is no one way of getting visa. There are many different ways. Today's video was just telling you the one thing I worked for Chorkor Millionaire. It was education. I didn't have a skilled worker team. I didn't have no job experience. You guys know me. Those of you who know me, I've never worked for any company in Ghana. They will not even take me at that time. They will not even give me an interview. They will not even consider my resume. Nobody wanted to employ me because I was just a graduate with no skill, nothing. But you see how my life can make now. This same company, if I come back now, they'll be chasing me because I'm completely Yankeefied and Canadianized. With more things to show now, they will take me more seriously. Some of them are even going to be telling me, move back to Ghana and come and develop Canada. Nonsense. When I was there, you didn't take me serious. Now that I've come here to add value, you want me to come back to Ghana. See how it works. Add value to yourself. All right. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Share this video. Let it be a blessing to somebody. And I hope tomorrow, some of you will come back. Did you watch the video interview I did with a gentleman who went to a private university in Ghana? Not even a public university. In Ghana, we don't respect private universities. I'm telling you the seriousness. We don't respect private universities in Ghana. People don't respect them. Apart from Ashesi, which other private university do people respect? They don't respect private universities, especially those small ones. But this gentleman went to a private university, did so well, and was able to use that to come to Canada. I did a live interview with him. It's on my channel. Go and watch it. Inspire somebody, man. And know that the young man in your family who is in secondary school has the power to break that. If you're a mother or a father watching me and you have a child in school, this is the time for you to channel all your energy into them. Right? I don't care if it didn't work for you, but that child taking his book seriously can open all kinds of doors for you. This world continues to be ruled by educated people. The earlier you know education is so serious and you put an emphasis on that, the better for you. Look around and see the people who are controlling the world. They are all people who have distinguished themselves in academia. Of course, I'm not saying you should become a professor, but I'm saying they get the basic thing, at least a meaningful first degree that is good. It can open you up to any part of the world. It can blow you up. A meaningful first degree. If you're also watching this, before you decide to send your child to the polytechnic, think twice. Now in Ghana, we have upgraded polytechnics from a diploma awarding institutions to a technical university. I don't know the details of that, so I won't speak too much about it. If you are looking for scholarship, you cannot use a polytechnic diploma to get a scholarship. Most countries will not give you a scholarship unless you have a minimum of a first degree 4-year education. I repeat, most schools will not give you a scholarship for a graduate studies, like a master's degree, like a PhD, unless you have a minimum of a first degree of about 4 years. So before you consider doing a polytechnic education, be sure that it's not just going to award you a diploma, especially if you're looking to get a scholarship in the future. You ain't going to use that diploma to get a Canadian scholarship here, man. They ain't going to give it to you. You need to have a degree. This is not to downgrade polytechnics. Some people have to go to polytechnic because they need to get skills in certain areas and work in Ghana and blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you that it may not be the right option if you've been targeting scholarship. The right option is to make sure whatever you are doing in a polytechnic or whatever you're doing is the degree-based program. Degree, D-E-G-R-E-E, degree. You see, no be HND, higher national diploma, no they lead to scholarship. It's just a fact. Correct me. Let me know if I'm wrong. I haven't seen anybody with an HND who got a scholarship to do a master's. I haven't seen somebody like that. All right? All right. That's not to discourage you. I'm just telling you ahead of time so that if you have options of going to a university and a polytechnic, you can carefully decide based on your aspirations and what you want to do. But of course, if you want to just go to a polytechnic and upgrade yourself and work in your country and become a tradesman, you can definitely go that route. I am focusing on scholarship, and I have to make it clear that a degree is a prerequisite for getting a scholarship, especially a full scholarship. I am yet to see an HND program that leads to scholarship. I hope this video bless you. Share this video and let's see whether things like this will trend. Instead of things about naked women and people just putting, let's see whether things like this will trend. Share this video. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Tag somebody. Do you know somebody who could know? Tag your friends. Tag your friends. Share on your platforms. And let's help. I don't believe everybody needs to travel. I think some people need to travel. I repeat, before people start insulting me, oh my God. Before people start insulting me, I don't believe everybody will travel, but some people must travel. This video is for those who have to travel through education. For those who have to stay and work in Ghana to build Africa and stay within Africa, this video is not for you. This video is for those who have to travel by destiny. Those who God have marked in your life that they must travel. This video is for you. Thanks so much for watching. This is Chorkor Millionaire. You don't need more money, you need more wisdom. I have a full video on how to get Canadian scholarship on my YouTube channel, Chorkor Millionaire. Just type Chorkor Millionaire and ask scholarship to rate. You're going to find my video on YouTube as well. Thanks so much for watching. Share this video and let it be a blessing to somebody. Bye-bye.